Hi guys, Ryan over at Adaptive Firearms Institute and Disruptive Products. What I wanted to talk about today is our Disruptive and Adaptive Tactical pant. Okay, we designed these pants years ago, so these are years in the making. We've made hundreds of changes over the years. I've had these with some of the best units out there right now. I've had these with some of the best operators out there, just really trying to put them through their paces. Hell, we even gave these to a martial arts instructor and had him, do his worst, if you would, with them. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about is just what makes these pants kind of unique. And our whole purpose for building these pants was this. I mean, we looked at the marketplace, and you look at, if you want a good pair of pants, where are you going? You're going to either go to Arc'teryx and maybe look at an $800 pair of combat pants, or you're going to look at Cry and spend between $200 and $500 on a pair of pants. And we look at that and we say, well, what materials are they using? Yes, you have DuraStretch, very expensive, but ultimately you have Ripstop and stretch material. And we're like, well, we can do that. So a little bit about us with pants. We've been in the clothing industry for about 10 years, and we've done paintball, airsoft, and firearms. And being that we've been in the paintball industry for so long, of making paintball pants and jerseys, we really know how to make a real tough pair of pants. And that's kind of where our big focus was, try to make a really good pair of pants that fits well, but will move with you and not hinder your movement. So that's kind of what we set out to do. So let's take a closer look at these pants, guys. Okay, so taking a look at these pants, this is how they're going to come. When we open these up, I just use a size small just so we can try to fit it in a little better. When you open these up, guys, what we did here is the main material on these pants is 65-35 cotton polyester. For those of you guys, my military guys know, military usually standard issue is 50-50. We find those a little warm. So being that we're in Arizona also, we decided, hey, we wanted 65-35. So it's not quite that 100% in cotton weight, but you do have a lot lighter pair of pants here that's going to breathe a little better. So that's the main material, 65-35 Ripstop. And let's go ahead and start right away here. Let's talk about the inside of these pants. So if you look over here, everything here is X-stitched. Everything is well stitched, Velcros, everything's been double stitched up, so everything's really tough in here. Nothing's going to come apart. What we did here is we went with YKK everything, YKK Zippers, as well as the double snaps and Velcro closure, so you have a double system there, so a little redundant. A unique thing is our waist adjustment. Right here we have a waist adjustment. Now basically what this does is you pull these, and these are going to be a little long when you get them. You pretty much cut them when you have them. Once you have your size cut, set right, you want to cut these wherever you need. But basically what this allows you to do is pull the slack on the pants, and this is on both sides. So naturally, if these were wanting to tighten these up a little bit, what will happen is, and like I said, you would run this underneath, but what would happen is it would pull all the slack here, guys, on the side. So this way you never have your belt and your front of your pants hanging down below your belt. So that's why we designed this waist adjustment system the way we did. Very rigid up on the waist. Not going to worry about that folding on you. Let's look in here, guys. Inside here, what we have is a double silicone. Goes all the way around. It's a double silicone bead. And what that bead actually does is it keeps your shirt tucked in. So whatever you have is stayed nice and tucked in. Okay? So let's go ahead and move down the pant a little bit. What we have here, guys, is this right here is for a knife. So basically we designed this. This right here is Cordura, so this way your knife clip goes in here and we don't actually tear a hole in our pant. Okay, we have nice deep pockets. These pockets go all the way down to the knee. You can see here, right here. Okay. Now, moving back on, what we have here is on this front pocket. On these front pockets, guys, what we have is a flap and a Velcro flap, and then inside that we have another Velcro. So that allows us, if we want quick access to this, to actually fold in the flaps on the pants. So this way we want quick access to this pocket, we flip it down, folds it down, Velcro secures it, and that allows us quick access. Now inside this pocket we have loop. So this loop here, I don't know if we can see that, but basically what that loop allows us to do is hold us a magazine and keep it secure inside here so you have quick access to a magazine. This will also fit, guys, an iPhone 7 Plus with a case on it. We have no problem with that, even closing it with that on there. This will also hold a rifle mag if need be. So moving right along, let's talk about a side pocket. So here we have a little hidden pocket right here on the side. This will hold a magazine real nice. Maybe you might hook your shot timer on there. You know, I've used a lot of times I use an extra mag here, or I'll put my shot timer right here on the side of my pants. But that's an extra magazine held in place right there. Let's look at the back pocket. On this back pocket, we did the same thing. We made a flap with the ability to fold down. Inside that, you have a double loop. So we have pistol as well as rifle. So you can hold a pistol mag and a rifle mag, as you can see, if you wanted to, inside loop in your back pocket. Okay, so that'll all hold right there in place, and that's in the back pockets. If you don't want them, they're real low profile, so you can just keep them out of the way if you don't want to use anything on your back pocket. All right, we also made it to where you could even cut the back pocket out if you didn't want that. You'll still be able to have the flap enclosure on the back. Okay, moving right along, let's work down the leg a little bit. So let's talk about our thigh pocket. In that thigh pocket, we have that exact same flap that velcros in, and inside that we have, again, one more pistol, one more rifle mag right there. So we're going to go ahead and insert that and insert that. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and put this right here, and real quick, let's go ahead and insert that one pistol. Let's go ahead and insert that one rifle, which is much easier to do when they're on, of course. All right, so there we go right here, one pistol, one rifle, and then right here we just have another watered, if something water was to get in here or anything like that, it's just netted right here. But this allows you quick access to these. Okay, so let's keep on moving. So now, let's take a look down at the back here. What we have is a double Velcro flap. Now this is unique in the fact this allows you to center your knee pad on your knee and actually hold it tight where the knee pad needs to go. And that being said, let's flip around, take a look at that knee pad pocket. Now, we thought a lot about this, and we were gonna put the knee pad underneath. We have to go underneath here and try to get your knee pad in, but we've all done that, and it's a pain in the ass. Everybody knows it. So what we decided to do on this was actually make a knee pad pocket that's able to get to while you're wearing the pants. You can take your knee pads on and off. And now, let's talk about our disruptive knee pads. Now, guys, this will fit your 511 knee pads, your Arc'teryx kneecaps, anything like that. This will fit it. We specifically designed these knee pads to articulate with the knees. Most knee pads go on the knee, and then basically the front flap falls down, or it's not comfortable when you're standing straight, but it's only comfortable when you're bent, or vice versa. These are designed, this stays on your knee, and then your front and bottom of the knee can articulate independently. That's why we designed them this way. But our knee pads right here, as you can see, the inner part is actually made out of Epro 8. So it's a nice soft stretch material that doesn't get sticky. But what's great about this material is it allows the knee pad to form around your knee. It does stretch, as you can see. It's really stretchy and it's really thin. But that allows the knee pad to form around your knee and not get a hot spot there. So this knee pad will just slide right in, Velcro right down, and there you go. And then you just take the knees on the back and cinch it to your knees whenever you wanted to go dynamic. All right, now let's move down again. So now, as you can see, we have a grommet. So any of you guys who've ever been in the field know and appreciate these grommets. This keeps stuff from crawling up your legs. One of my favorite features. So essentially you just cinch it around your shoe. This keeps it nice and tight around your shoe. This keeps it out of the way. And naturally what you can do is this just goes around your shoe, blouses, has a nice clean blouse still. But this will allow you at this point to actually just keep stuff from crawling up your legs. One of my favorite features on the pant. Okay, so now I think let's talk about some of the additional things that are unique on this pants. I know some of the stuff that looks really odd is the stretch material. Now we've used this stretch material in our paintball product line for over a decade, and this is by far our favorite stretch material, and I'll tell you why. First of all, it's extremely breathable. Okay, so basically, if you breathe on this, you can actually breathe through this a lot easier than breathing through the Ripstop. So that's extremely important in the fact that, you know, naturally you want to keep your pants cooler, and a lot of people will think that this is a heavier part. What's also great about this is the amount of stretch you actually get. You get an incredible amount of stretch, and I don't care how much you stretch this stuff, it tends to just go right back. So I mean, we have a pair of pants, we have paintball pants that are still 10 years old, and we're still able, this doesn't look any more worn out. So it's still holding nice and tight. This stretch material goes all the way up the crotch and top of the knee. Also goes down the back of the pant. Okay? And it goes all the way down the leg, as you can see, even going into the cargo pocket. The reasoning, guys, for this is why we put it on the hips is for that power stance. So if you're in that, you know, real deep power stance, you're getting stretch material not only going this way, but also stretching in the back. Last, guys, we use 2-inch loops, so you can actually go 2 inches on the loops. You can put a duty belt on here. And as you guys can see, I'm gonna have the guy back up a little bit. As you can see on this desk here, why we ended up having all this stuff that we had on our desk. So what we had here was 4 magazines, and we had 8 pistols. So what I want to show you is we've already started putting a lot of these in, but what makes these pants again unique, these pants can hold 8 pistol magazines, 4 rifle magazines, your flashlight, your flashlight, all your knee pads. We're going to go ahead and fill up these pants. There we go. Continue on. These are going to go here. So guys, we realize you're not going to hold 4 freaking rifle mags and 8 pistol mags on your body all the time. So yeah, we understand that. The idea is you could if you wanted to. Okay. Again, back pocket. We're going to put in pistol mag. Difficult on the back pockets without wearing them. Okay, so there you have it, guys. What we have here is completely kitted out pair of pants, okay? And as we said, on these pants right now, with retention, you're actually holding 4 rifle mags and 8 pistol mags, a flashlight, a pocket knife, and your knee pads all in one pair of pants, and they all have a place, and there's room for much more. I mean, we didn't even get into some of the other pockets. So guys, these pants right now retailing $80. That's it. We wanted to come out with a great pair of pants that everybody could have. We're already in the version of a Gen 2. It's already coming out. Just quickly, guys, this is the tan version. Now, this is a prototype, but this is a tan version of the pants, so it will be coming out. It's actually coyote brown. That'll also be coming available soon. So guys, please, you can get these on our website, adaptivefirearms.com or disruptiveproducts.com. Hope to see you out on the range, guys. Stay safe.